Hey everyone, so I'm having to make a follow-up video to the video I did last time with the update because I grossly miscommunicated with you all what my intention was, and I understand why. I was trying to speed through, I wanted to get all my points. I was basically trying to take a 30 to 40 minute conversation and squeeze it down into 10 minutes. Right now, I'm just going to tell you guys what the whole purpose was, because what I got was the complete opposite. I didn't make that video to get more recommendations for games. I made that video to stop recommendations for games. Guys, I'm trying to say is I wanted a break. I'm saying I'm not going to upload videos on a schedule that often anymore. I'm saying, yeah, I'm taking it easy, right? I'm taking it easy, and literally the only reason I was even considering Mary Skelter is because somebody who had been on the channel for a long time and left comments that were literally part of the reason that I was even continuing to do videos on Fairy Fencer and on Nier. He's not the only one, but I'm saying it's only, you guys know those of you always see them in the comment section. You always see them with the timestamps, and whenever they would go missing, I go, hey, where have you been? I noticed you were gone, those people. Well, you may not have seen if you haven't read my responses to all their comments, but the point is, that they're the reason my channel was afloat. It wasn't because of money, it wasn't because of views, it was interaction with people. The reason I even mentioned the whole view things is because I was saying it's a commitment for me to play a game, right? And if you're going to recommend something for me, I don't want to spend a lot of time on a game that I don't know about that isn't even going to help the channel out. I don't want to take that risk because I have so many other games that I wanted to play, right? I want guys, I don't want to go this route, but like I haven't even spent really quality time with my friends. They ask me all the time, like, hey man, we're gonna play some games online, you want to join us? I'm like, I can't. I gotta edit, I gotta record more for my channel, I gotta focus on that. So I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm upset, but when you make a video and it gives the complete opposite result, I gotta make another video. And I gotta say, guys, I was trying to limit, like maybe if like one or two people were recommending the game, then that would be fine. But this basically, what I'm asking you guys is like, unless this game is like one you think will be fantastic more than any other game that I had wanted to play, which you don't even know my list, so that would be quite a big statement for you to say, because I saw people mentioning, oh, why don't you play Xenoblade? Why don't you play Breath of the Wild? Why don't you play this, that, the third? Oh, you're getting a Switch. That's a good idea for you to play this game, that game. That's not my point at all. I'm trying to take a break. I'm trying to limit what I'm doing on my channel right now, and only if you think it's going to be this fantastic opportunity, which, to be honest, some of you just may not know, right? It's hard because I saw the Twit Gamer, he was making an interesting point, and somebody else didn't get where his point was coming from. Unless you have the statistics that we have, as YouTubers, where we can see after having many years. Yeah, it's been years. Looking through trends and seeing when games come out, when they're released, the effect they have on our views, because we know them better than, most people would. Which is part of why the reason you guys just gotta trust me when I say, well, I don't want an old game. I mean, like, literally, like, if it's a month old, maybe even 3 weeks old, my time to hop on that curve is kind of past. I mean, it depends on the game, it depends on the effect it has, but, the point is that I really mean a game that's upcoming, that maybe it's really talked about. And that's another thing. I don't have the equipment to play many games. I only have a PC right now. I was looking to buy a Switch only because of Brave Neptunia, because that's a game I wanted to play. And if I could take advantage of the window when it first appears, I wanted to, because there's a good chance that game could flop, right? There's a good chance that people will hear about that game and it is terrible. But what I would like is for me or Twit, or those of us who will play the game on opening day, for us to show you, instead of you hearing it from other news sites, and then you'll say, oh, I don't even want to watch the playthrough anymore because I heard the game was bad. At least give me the chance to make it interesting and things like that. But that curve of interest, it goes down the longer the game is out, which is why that was my point. Hopefully this gets the point more across. It's a much shorter video, much more direct. I was just basically saying, guys, like, you really just shouldn't recommend me games at this point, because that's what I should have said at the end. I know what games that I would like to play in the future. There are many games that I got my eye on, and I think not only would they be popular, but that there would be games that I'd be interested in playing. And one last thing, I kind of want to get away from fan service games. Yeah, because, I mean, it's not my personality, despite what some of you vehemently want to claim. It's not my personality, and I feel like it's almost being attached to my personality now. And now I just want to go like, alright, the only reason I played the Neptunia series was to show it was more than fan service. I wanted to show it in a different type of way. That was the whole point I started my channel. And now we have playing Fairy Fencer, and the only reason I chose Nier, well, not only reason, but I chose Nier because it had fan service, because I was thinking that would be a quality that some of you guys have been interested in watching. That's, you know, why you watch my videos for fan service, so I was thinking that would be a good transition game. Now I just don't care. Now I am like, you know what I want to play, that's what I'm going to play. I'm going to do it, you know, at a casual pace, unless it's, you know, unless it is a new game, and I know what I'm going to do about that. The only thing I wanted you guys' opinion on, which many of you did comment on that, so I'm happy about it. And I will go ahead and tell you, my plan for Mary Skelter is, if I enjoy it, when I hear the release date for the second game, I'm going to play the first game ahead of time if I enjoy it. Again, I could stop it on episode 1 and, yo, guys, I just don't like it. But if I do, I'll play the first game and then I'll play the second one, because then you have a curve of interest, you know. I'm getting Mary Skelter fans to the channel, and then they'll be ready for 2 when it comes out. See, now that's a good thing. That's a good curve of interest right there. But if I don't, I am completely fine with having months on my channel where I do nothing, right? Because my whole point was saying, basically, guys, because I don't think I said this before, I was stressed out, right? Especially when I heard other people mentioning games that I wanted to play, when I couldn't, mentioning games that I would have loved to have done a playthrough, I couldn't, you know. And I was just saying, if we could, I'm gonna pause, you know, I'm gonna rein it in, you know. I'm not gonna do things as vehemently as I have been, not uploading daily or anything like that. I'm still going to finish Fairy Fencer, of course. I'm going to finish Fairy Fencer. Plan on doing more Neptunia games, but for the future, I honestly think I'm going to try to get away from fan service games entirely. Well, maybe not entirely, you know, but here and there, it's not, those aren't the games that I really have interest in, right? And I'm going to be taking it in a new direction, but we're going to take it slow. We're going to take it slow. But I just really needed to clarify from last video, you know. It wasn't my point to ask for suggestions. That was the complete opposite. Because I saw many people giving me suggestions. I'm like, guys, no. Like, that's literally the opposite of what I wanted. So, again, if you have questions, please post them down in the comments below. And I will see you all next time.